Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Trading Ninja. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Today we will talk about a pattern known as inverse head and shoulder patterns. So what is inverse head and shoulder patterns and what is the psychology behind the working of it? So inverse head and shoulder pattern just follows the Dow theory. So Dow theory says that when a stock is in downtrend, it forms lower highs and lower lows. Okay, and when it is in uptrend, it forms higher highs and higher lows. So when this is broken, so a pattern may be formed known as inverse head and shoulder pattern. So what happens here is that, as you can see on this chart of Tata Steel, which is of time frame 30 minutes, we can see that the stock was forming lower highs, okay, and it was also forming lower lows. But what happened on 31st December is that it formed a higher low. See, the previous low was here and now the low is dragged up to 1109 levels. Previous low was 1100. Okay, this is the 30-minute chart. So as you can see, this is the resistance and it formed a higher low. So this led to the forming of the famous pattern known as inverse head and shoulder pattern. So see, this is the shoulder, this is the head, and this is another shoulder. So what happened next? So what happened after this? See, from our entry would have been around here. Okay, so 1120 levels should have been our entry. So now it moved up, then retraced back, then moved up and retraced back. So it was also following the 20 period moving average. So if we had entered here around 1123 levels, we could have moved up towards 1180 levels. So it would have given us a good move, a good chunk of the move. So this is the significance of the inverse head and shoulder pattern, because as we can see, the higher low formation indicates the strength of the bulls and the weakening of the bears. So as it broke above the this level, which was the resistance area, we saw a big move towards upside. Now this is the 30-minute chart. Now we will see the daily chart of Reliance. Okay, now as you can see, as I have already marked the resistance area, and you might have already spotted the inverse head and shoulder pattern. Here it is. Okay, see, so it was forming lower high and lower lows. See, the high was here, then high was here, this was the low and this was the low. But what happened on 9th August 2021, it formed a higher low and then moved upwards. So this was the very clear indication that the stock is showing strength and the bears are losing their strength. So as it moved upwards, it was a little choppy around the resistance, but that was okay. And after it started moving upwards, there was no stopping it. Okay, as you can see the move. If we had bought around 2170 to 2160, okay, if we had bought after the breakout, we would have a great chance of selling it around 2700 levels. Okay, so 2160 to 2700 levels, and this is the daily chart. So it would have been a very good swing trade, and it was also following the 21 moving average. And if we had kept 21 moving average as a trailing stop loss, we would have sold around 2600. Even then it was a very big move. We would have lost around 100 points, but still it would have been a very good trade. So the importance of inverse head and shoulder pattern is immense, and because it indicates that the trend is reversing, the bears are losing their strength and the bulls are gaining strength.